So what's happening, my people? So new music, new reviews. So this is Jeezy TM104, the legend of the Snowman, and this is supposed to be probably his last album. I don't know if this is his last album period or his last album on Def Jam, but you think your last album or something, you think it's gonna go down like Jay-Z. He had a few last albums, but like the Black album, it was like, yeah, he could have left on that note and it would have been good. But this right here, he's him announcing his retirement and stuff, or whatever. You expect something real dope. He didn't necessarily deliver. To me, this project came off pretty much kind of like lazy. I don't know if he was trying to go backwards and try to recapture some of that old Jeezy-ness or whatever, and it was hard for him because he'd been out of that phase of his life. So maybe trying to recapture lightning in a bottle, it wasn't the smartest thing in the world. But let's get into it. It's 18 songs, 59 minutes runtime. They have different tiers of songs on here. They have a lot of stuff sounds very similar. Some stuff I don't like. The songs I like, I'm gonna put them in categories. Let me see. I'm gonna talk about songs that were similar. Like they were very simple, repetitive. You've heard them a million times from Jeezy. Songs like Big Shit, very oversimplified, man. Number 3, Look Like. Beat sound like some shit played at like a football stadium or something. Dun, 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 dun. Like some kind of shit like that or something. It's nothing too special. It sound number 4, Better Tell 'Em. Stereotypical trap shit. Number 5, Mr. Pyrex. Mr. Pyrex, Mr. Pyrex, Mr. Pyrex, Mr. Pyrex. Like he just repeats the same thing over and over and over. Number 8, Oh Yeah, featuring Ball Greasy, repetitive like the rest, some repetitive trap shit. Number 10, MLK Boulevard featuring Meek Mill. Sounds repetitive. It sounds like I heard this song a million times. It sounds like whenever Ross tries to do his like anthems or something. So you get tired of hearing Ross on that thing. So now you hear Jeezy trying to do like the same exact formula. Like Meek has a good verse on there, but it's nothing too special. Number 14, All Night featuring Gunna. The only thing really stands out about this is Jeezy does juvenile flow from Back That Ass Up. All night, yeah, so that's the only thing standing out with that one. So all those records are pretty. You kind of heard those records a million times. They pretty repetitive and stuff. This is songs that I don't care too much for. Number 6, Already Rich featuring CeeLo Green. I love CeeLo Green part. The flow on that ain't that bad. But just the song in general, man, that beat just don't match Jeezy bop and stuff. It's just I'm not crazy about that one. Number 11, 06 featuring Rick Ross. I wanna like this one, man. Whenever they get together, they usually have fire together. But something about it, like the mix sound bad, the beat sounds off, like the beat sound real low and stuff. The beat just don't knock or something. It just didn't do it for me. That's all the ones right there. That's all the ones right there that I just didn't like, period. Not getting into the songs that I like. Number 1, The Entrepreneur. I love how it starts. It starts with that kind of that Kanye vibe. Got that violin type beat. Kanye used that on what I think College Dropout. Kanye used this. I don't know what song, but he's talking about his entrepreneurial spirit and, you know, him being the dope man. He pushing the dope and shit through his whole career. Number 7, First Time. I like the beat. Got that old Jay-Z Dynasty sample, so I had to fuck with that one. I like that. Number 9, White Keys. This one right here hard. This one right here hard. I fuck with that one. Number 12, Don't Make Me. I fuck with this one. It got a dark feel to it. Got a horn beat. Don't make me go back to when I was on my old shit and stuff. Like warning you. Like when you know Jeezy, whenever he was coming up in the game and he first started off, he was that nigga. Jeezy had a run, man. Whenever Jeezy came in, Jeezy, he was that nigga. Number 13, Fake Love featuring Queen Naija. You a real nigga till you telling the nigga no. That was a standout line on the song. I really like this vibe of the record. Number 15, Foreplay featuring Ty Dolla $ign. I like this one. Jeezy didn't necessarily need to be on it. I ain't gonna lie. Ty Dolla $ign murdered this one. He could have kept this one for himself. Maybe had a Jeezy feature on here. This one sound kind of more like a Ty Dolla $ign song. But the song is just fire. But Jeezy didn't necessarily need to be on it. Number 16, Play It Safe featuring Noah Scarf. I like the vibes. They beat nice. If Jeezy ain't my go-to for like romantic songs or whatever, but like just the vibe in general is pretty good. Number 17, Don't Forget, smooth joint. He spitting like street game on here and stuff. And number 18, The Real MVP featuring John Legend. John Legend is the cheat code. He the cheat code for rap, for street anthems and stuff, for street music. You put John Legend on your shit, it should be fire. This one right here, talking about his mother and stuff, about she the real MVP in the game. And at the end, they do that Kevin Durant speech. They have like a little insert from it, and that speech still give you like kind of chills right there. So it's a good way to end the album off. Overall, man, Jeezy could do better. They should have condensed this down. Maybe if they would have took the songs I liked or whatever. Well, I ain't gonna say the song I like because that's. I'm not the end all be all or whatever, but I think if they could have did like 10 songs of this, it could have been way better. Like to me, like half the songs are good. Like 40% of them is just like repetitive, and the other ones I just don't like. I would give this like 5.5 out of 10 because they have some joints on here. But they have some stuff, man, it seems like you heard it a million times. It's very repetitive. Maybe in the whip or something, maybe exercising or something, physical activity, moving around. Some stuff would sound better, but just chilling and you listening to it and chilling and stuff, like it just, like, you get kind of tired of it. And then, I don't know, man, Jeezy, still talking about the trap stuff. Like I can see it to a certain extent, but like he doesn't show too much growth on here. He kind of shows regression on here. Like I think you can still do the trap stuff to a certain extent, but you can kind of grow with. Like Jay-Z has kind of did a good job of that, of kind of talking about the street stuff, but kind of tying it in with bigger things in his life. Like this right here is like a big step backwards in the streets have changed and stuff, and I don't know, it's like Jeezy trying to hold on to something that's old. So I don't know, it's not too crazy about this Jeezy project, but good to hear new Jeezy music. I will be listening to this more, and hopefully that it grows on me or something, or just listen to the songs that I like. But I give it a 5 out of 5 out of 10, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated. Holla at your boy. Peace out.